Boots on the ground, but it's tracks that roll. Cold steel doctrine carved into the soul. Engines igniting like a strike command. MajorDangle leading armor across the land. Gosh, is an arsenal, rows of war. Every hollow weapon, every gun a roar. From lights to heavies, all assets primed. Any server burns when he goes online. No retreat, no surrender call. Broadcast live, witness all. Shells like thunder, armor scarred. Every inch of ground is fought real hard. This is war, wins and losses in the feed. Fire and steel is all we bleed. From the courage floor to the front line of Blitz. No mercy given, not one little bit. United we stand, defense in name. But we bring the fire, we bring the pain. MajorDangle marks the zone. Every battle carved in stone. Target acquired, lock and fire. Turret swings with lethal desire. Ricochet sparks or a fatal hit. Either way, we just don't quit. Flank collapse, then hold the line. Trade your armor by the time. Tracked and broken, still engage. Last shell loaded, release the rage. Release the rage. Comms go dark, but the mission's clear. Dominate the field, eliminate fear. Every loss is a lesson burned. Every victory fully hard-earned. This is war, wins and losses in the feed. Fire and steel is all we bleed. From the garage floor to the front line of Blitz. No mercy given, not one little bit. United we stand, defense in name. But we bring the fire, we bring the pain. MajorDangle marks the zone. Every battle carved in stone. Steel rain falling, engines scream. Victory lives inside the team. Clan tag flying through the smoke. Every round fired is a vow we spoke. No safe ground, no easy fight. We own the day, we take the night. Garage to grave, we stay deployed. And fire and fury, we're forged, not destroyed. So log it, stream it, every scar, every fall and every war. Because legends aren't just told in time, they're written in steel and broadcast online. And broadcast online.
Hey, what's up, everybody? God, that's a good intro, isn't it? I don't know. The music, at least, is good. I know the video could use a little bit of work, but hey, I made it in like literally 25 minutes. So I bet you a lot of you guys could do way better than I did on the video. So if there's any video editors out there that want to make like a little intro or something, that'd be awesome. About 5 minutes long, I guess, because that's about how long that song is. And of course, that song was made by Silent Cougar and is called Steel Doctrine. Very cool, very cool. Good music to get you pumped up to play a little Blitz. And I played 2 games early this morning, but I was thinking, man, I kind of want to do a theme this stream. Like, what do you guys think in chat, real quick? Like, should I do like only American tanks? Should I do only British tanks? European nation? Only tier 7? Only tier 10? What should I do, guys, real quick? And while, if anybody wants to answer that in chat, the deal for real, Mike Fierro, welcome. Thanks for joining as always. I figured I would check this out because I just seen this. I used to be a big UFC guy, like back in the day. Matt Hughes, Chuck Liddell, those were 2 of my favorite. Forrest, whatever his name was. I liked it like 10 years ago. I don't really follow it no more, so I honestly do not know who any of these guys are. I've heard this name, but I might not have. So let's see. All right, I'm not going to read this for you guys because you guys have the game. Choose one of the UFC fighters, blah, blah, blah. Choose wisely. Your decision cannot be changed later. So you got to choose one of these guys, I guess, and play tier 2 through 10. All right. Collection items. Oh, okay, so you only get... Okay, well, that might help my decision. I don't care about avatars or nothing, but out of the 3 avatars, Israel, he has the coolest looking avatar. It looks like the Flash looks all pissed off or something, but so I might end up going with him. So do you only get one of these camouflages? Because that might influence my deal quite a bit. I would probably go with the Sheridan. The Grill already has one. Sheridan already has one. I'm sure the Progetto already has one, but... Alright, well... Just based on the avatar, I'm going to go with Israel, I guess. Sure. Control? I don't know, dude. Okay, so the camouflage... Okay, it is. Yeah, let's see. That's the camouflage. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, let's see. What's this guy's rewards? He has a background. There's camouflage. Oh, God. The F is that, dude? The frick? I mean, I don't know, man. That looks a little goofy, but that's just my taste. I don't know. All right, what about this guy? Sorry, guys. I'm wasting a little bit of time here in the beginning. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know, because I guess I'll have to go with Max Holloway. I think so. We're going to go with Max Holloway just because he has the American tank camouflage. So I guess we're going to go with Max Holiday, whoever the heck he is. And, all right. Light and heavy tanks. Earn you 1 more. Okay. Sure. We're going with it, guys, I guess. And since we're selected, I guess, on the Sherry, we'll just stick with the Sherry. like I said, nobody said anything in chat yet though. Yeah, let's just stick with the Sherry. We'll just do random tanks, I guess. I was kind of thinking about doing like a themed, like I was talking about a little bit ago, like just European nation tanks or something, or just tier 8 or 9, you know. Not exactly how sure long the stream will be today, because it is warming up outside here pretty quick. It's supposed to get up close to 50 degrees. And yeah, I'm going to go outside. It's still about 39 right now out. So a little bit chilly, but it's warming up pretty quick. Hey Rex Evo, how are you today? Mike, the deal for real. I hope you're all having a great day. Took a while to get started here in this battle. Did play a couple battles in that tank that I won yesterday. What was AC? Is it the Sterope? I don't remember, but there's a bunch of AC tanks. I can barely remember what I ate for supper yesterday, so I can't remember crap like that. Only enough room for the important stuff, I guess. Come on, AMX. I'm sure as heck not gonna poke out there, dude. That's scary stuff right there. TD's hanging out back there. Ugh, scary stuff. Oh, of course I missed him. First shot of the stream. Really shouldn't keep poking here, but... Oh, of course Concept's looking at me, too. You're just waiting for me, dude. Just waiting. Let's reposition here. Fosh your ear. Okay. They're talking trash in chat already. Hey, guys, it's freaking Friday, yo. Heck yeah, Fridays are always good. Come on. Gotta get something out here. I gotta get moving. I gotta do something. Kinda just putzing around in my light tank here. Maybe try to help our mouse if this BZ-176 decides he wants to poke. Alright, he's not. So let's move. We're just sitting here. Somebody's going to give us a duck after this battle because we're just sitting here like a duck. Only got a little HE shot out so far. There's that Concept. Whoops, I should have just kept going forward. What a putz. You want to get stuck behind this Concept and then KPZ. That wouldn't be super smart. Right, I'm actually just going to go for this KC. Or Concept 1B. Indecisive today, guys. Need some warm-up. Little premium there. Make sure we pen, but still haven't done too much, but it is what it is. Come on, give me the shot. There we go. Alright. Got a little base capture in there too. A little bit of a slow start, but at least we won. So, everybody got big plans for the weekend, or what's going on? Kind of slow weekend for you, or what? I do not have too much planned myself this weekend. It is supposed to be pretty darn nice out, though. I'll tell you that. Around my area, after a long, cold winter, even 30, 40 degrees is really nice, so... I'm looking forward to that. Got a lot of stuff to do outside. Can't really till up the garden or nothing yet. The ground's still a little too hard for that. But yeah, I can't wait to start up the garden this year. I, have a garden every year for like the past 5 or 6 years, and every year they get a little bit better. I get, learn a little bit more, And, all right, I'll come help you, 907. I don't normally go around this way, but there's a lot of stuff I don't normally do. Like, I'm kind of a predictable player. Alright. Got one in the Murat. Thank you, 907, for letting me back up. T22. Well, we took one from him, but that's alright. Try not to back up too far if anything's chilling over there. Get that long reload in. I don't really want to poke him. Kinda. Oof. Now they got a badger over here. That's not great. Took a shot from him.
Our loader is gone. We can't fire as fast.
I want to get a shot, but I kind of just want to get the heck out of here and run into a wall. I'm probably going to be dead in just a sec. Well, retreated. Got one. We're a one shot, but get out of here. Or a 2-shot. Hey, look at that. What a terrible battle on my part. El Casazo, how are you today? I hope you're having a great Friday so far. Just had a terrible battle, but you guys know me, man. It happens. We'll just watch these guys for a second, see how quickly they get eliminated. Our whole team just kind of got squished. Once again, guys, though, I was thinking about streaming a different game. I gotta be honest. I will say, I know this is mainly a Blitz YouTube channel, like based on Blitz, but obviously most of you know that I do put out like game review videos, or just started to at least. Mostly similar style games. These are the kind of games I kind of like. But yeah, I mean, I think you guys can expect that in the future. Definitely the near future is me streaming some other different random games, who knows, it could be PC version of World of Tanks, or it could be War Thunder, one of them, never know. I haven't really decided yet, because obviously I do want to make like a quick game review on those games as well, but I have already played them a little bit, so it's different than all the ones that I have put out. Because all those were just like starting the game from scratch and just giving a initial reaction and Big Balls McDraws. Okay, good name, I guess. Skyrim. I don't play Skyrim. I know that game's been out for a while. I kinda know about it, but that's not a game that I really play. But who knows, man? I'll put it on the list since you brought it up. Maybe that's a game that I can play. I don't pay for games, guys. Like, if it's a game, I'm pretty sure Skyrim is a free game. But I'm probably, who knows? I think I have that for like PS3 or something. So I know it's on console too, right? I don't know. I got a huge game collection, guys, like huge. But the whole point of like my game review videos are like free games, I guess. But anyways, what makes me choose where to go on the map, I guess impulse, especially when it comes to lights and mediums, and actually even tank destroyers, because I'm like a heavy tank player, and normally I, on heavy side, kind of know where to go at least, but I guess I try to read the lineups. I don't always call it out in chat, but sometimes you guys will hear me, oh, the enemy team does have a, E5 and a E100. They got a Project Marat on medium side, so maybe might just chill here. There's that Marat. So I'm probably alone over here other than him. But he might have a tank destroyer buddy over here helping, so. And I don't. But, and I don't know if he does, so kind of play it a little cautiously, and because again, you just don't know if he has backup over here, because again, I don't, so you don't want to rush forward, but I do it anyways sometimes. Okay, the Marat's back there again. I'm just gonna cap this and try to make him poke me first. If you're on any 1v1 type situation, it's best to get the first shot off like that, even though he did outtrade me. Alright, and he did shoot again. Still don't really want to 1v1 him. Okay, now he does have backup from the 183s, so I did push up a little bit early. Luckily, I got out of that 183's view range. But we do got the E5 here. We're just going to keep wiggling, because we're in trouble here, guys. We're in big trouble. Hopefully, we can hold on just long enough for some backup to get over here, but I don't know if that's going to happen. As soon as this E5 caps, I mean, he's going to push around, but I do got the 183, so I'm going to go after this project. Just try not to take a shot from this 183, who is going to kill me. I mean, I held off, well, 3 tanks for a minute there, so even though I did die pretty quickly, they were short 1 or 2 tanks on heavy side. So hopefully our team can pull this off, and hopefully I, did my job to the best of my abilities. Because again, you guys seen it, I was holding off at least the 2 tanks there for a while. It took a while for the other one to get up there, but I mean, it was 3v1, so I did what I could. VK is really lucky he didn't get shot by that 183. I don't know if 183 could see him or not, but yeah, I have tons of free games on my Steam account. I mean, obviously I'll look at the game real quick to see if if it's a game I would like or something, but I got so much room, like storage room on this PC, that it doesn't matter. I got something like 180 games right now, like actually installed, and 95% of them I actually haven't even played. So, but you guys know Steam. Not all games are always free, sometimes it's a free weekend or whatever. Do I usually stick with my team or go solo? I guess it depends. On this map, like right away I felt like, well, if there was more than 1 tank on medium side here on the enemy team, they would have quickly, very quickly flanked us. And if I would have took my medium tank and went over to heavy side right away, we might have been able to steamroll heavy side a little bit more. But that medium side, you seen how fast that Project Marat was. He would have flanked us pretty darn quick. So as far as how that's another part of how I decide where to put position, you know. We won that battle. I, again, felt like I did my job because I held off 3 tanks for, what was it, a minute and a half. Got a couple shots off. But I stopped their team from flanking us. Our heavies had to go over to medium side because they didn't have time to flank us. So, again, you gotta read the lineups. It all depends on the map. And I know, like, I screw up all the time, so it's like, you know, I don't exactly know what I'm talking about all the time, but that's what really you should do, is read the lineups, and depends on what map you're on, how big is the map, will it take a long time for you to get help. All right, enemy team has a Project Marat, Leopard 1, BC 25. Then, I mean, a Foch or, you know, could be over here. But this map, a lot of the times, tanks go to medium side. So, we are going to go medium side. See, like just like that, we got at least one heavy tank coming this way. Heavy side is not as important as medium side on this map. You got way better hull down opportunities. You can cap B and C on this side of the map. And, you know, kind of cover them, you know, so the enemy team can't cap it. If you go heavy side, it's a little bit harder to cover B. Not going to be able to get a shot, at least to get a track shot into him. But enemy team does have another heavy, so at least 2 heavies over here helping. So it's a good thing we didn't rush forward and just think, oh yeah, we got one heavy helping us, we're just going to steamroll these guys, because that's not how it works. And to be honest, I wouldn't normally recommend just going after like a 168 or a Mouse E100 like right away. They're just like big punching bags with tons of hit points. Kind of want to go after a little bit more dangerous tanks right away, but I wasn't really getting any good shots, so that's why I did take shots on that 168. And really, you should focus fire, like pick one tank and just go for them, but sometimes you don't get shots on that one tank, and tanks change positions, and you just want to get shots off. Look at our team is just getting, like, demolished here. We're going to try to get up behind this BC. Not a very dangerous tank, but at least we're a little bit farther away from all the tanks that are killing everybody. We're going to lose this one easily. But we're getting a little damage out, so try to get as much damage as you can while you can. Just want this kill, to be honest, now. Right there. Alright, I'm happy. You guys can kill me now if you want. Well, got another kill, so there's sometimes you just can't do nothing. I mean, you can't do nothing. Do I usually stick with your team? Oh, okay, that was last message. I mean, 2,400 damage out. We had the tanks over there to, you know, win that side. But they just had, you know, better players, better tanks. Can't win them all, you know. So we did lose a couple times here in tier 10. We're dropping down. That's what I used to do, guys. Like, if I'm playing tier 10 and I get 2 losses in a row, I'll drop down to tier 9. If I lose again, I'll drop down to tier 8. I'll keep dropping down tiers until I start winning again. And then I'll start working my way back up. It's one thing I tell everybody that, how do I get my win rate up? You know, don't play just tier 10. Don't play just the same tier, the same tank. Switch it up all the time. Like, it'll get you into a different, you know, section of the matchmaker where you're with different people. You know, just switch it up. It changes stuff, and it normally works for me. Like I said yesterday's stream, go look even at my very first stream, live stream. My win rate, I'm sure I put it up there at one point, was way less than it is now. It's not that I'm a great player. It's just I kind of know what I'm talking about on that. Believe it or not, this account, I was down to like 48% at one point when I was at like 2,500 battles. And, you know, obviously the more battles you get, the harder it is to get that win rate up. All right. But, I mean, I've gotten it up, and it's only gone up. My average damage, my win rate, everything only goes up. It doesn't go down. If it does, it'll go down just a little bit, but I'll bring it back up even higher. So, dude, who do you think you are, punk? Freaking Sheridan popping out of nowhere, dude. Like, really? So on this map, I didn't read the lineups. I did take a quick peek, but definitely wasn't expecting a freaking Sheridan to decide he wanted to come this way. Trying to just wiggle a little bit, and I am down tiered. Got a nice bounce from that 60 TP. This map, normally, you know, if I'm in a heavy and I'm not alone, I will go heavy side. If I'm in a light and I'm not alone, I will go medium side. You know, it's all about the tanks you play, the map you're on, your team lineup. You got to look at all of it and kind of just make the best judgment of where to go, you know. It's not really known to be a side scraping tank, but any tank can side scrape a little bit at least. It's all about the angle. Doesn't matter what tank you're in. Alright, well, that was a silly mistake on my part. Don't want to back out too far. Hopefully the 60 TP can be dealt with. Brought him down to a one-shot at least. And I am a one-shot to a couple of these tanks, so I do got to be careful. If that WZ was smart, he probably should have just gone after me and took my gun out of the game. He's backing up to where I cannot help over there anymore, so should have known that T30 was going to take me out. It's alright. We're going to win this one. Pretty good health T30, but I mean, long reload. That T100 did something like I would do, run into a building, because you're not watching where you're going. I do that crap all the time. But even this battle, you know, I was down tiered, tried my best to keep my gun in the game, got quite a bit of damage out, got that one kill. You know, I made sure to, even though it was a one-shot, but that 60 TP was a one-shot, so, you know, I took his gun out of the game before I was taken out of the game. So all the stuff like that, you know, like, got to use your best judgment with every battle, where to position, you know, and whether to go with your team or not, you know. I mean, we did our job. That's all I can say. It's what we try to do every battle. I'm not one of those players that only chases those high number damage outputs, you know, or getting the 6-7 kills a game. I really don't care. I just want to win and do good. Completely average player.
Time to roll out.
So this map, I don't really like to go heavy side. I got to be honest. There's not a lot of great hull down opportunities. You know, FV, you can go that way, bro. I don't care. You're gonna die if they're going over there. I mean, but a lot of the time, tanks won't even go to heavy side on this map. It all depends. You know, you could look at the enemy lineup. They got 2 or 3 heavies, so they might. A lot of the time, like, TDs will just hang back there in that little bush. T100's running. Missed our shot on him. That's one of those ones that if I wasn't streaming, I would go back and watch that replay and see where the heck that shot went.
Enemy is hit.
Always trying to keep an eye over there, but they're doing pretty well on medium side. They lost that T100. He kind of punked out, so they should be able to steamroll over there pretty easy. And we're just keeping this tortoise's attention here.
Penetration.
He's not making a really smart move because we do got a couple tanks. Okay, I got one pushing up behind me as well. So, let's get the heck out of here. Try not to get shot, and I'm probably going to take one from the side there. Luckily, he missed that one. Alright, we retreated. We had a tank coming up behind us, so run to our team for a little bit of backup here. I seen a tank was rolling up this way, so don't want to take a shot from him.
We've hit them hard.
We're definitely not going to win a 1v1 with this dude. Do got a little bit of backup. Just going to try to make him make the move because I'm down tiered. Alright, well, wasn't really in position, but yeah, he made his first move, so I'm able to get my shot off. The Vickers was telling me to go in chat. Like, really? Like, I mean, I'm down tiered, dude. These tanks could easily kick my butt, dude, but I'm supposed to just rush him like a fool because I would be dead just like he is. Alright, well, T100 is going to end my battle here.
Enemy armor is
So let's try to get a little bit more damage out while we can. 3k damage. What do? I mean, you're down tiered. You know, that's tier 9 for you. Yesterday I was proven wrong on tier 9, like, about getting into platoons and whatever. We actually got into some pretty good battles yesterday in tier 9 platoons. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm top on team. Look at that. I am down tiered. So, like, you look at a loss here, oh, you know, I suck, you know, but, like, I'm freaking down tiered here, guys, and I'm still top on the team. Make sense of that. Go back and look at most of my streams. Like, a lot of the losses, I'm top on team. I don't know. Hey, MBT, why not? Let's go with it. Every battle, you know, just try your best and you try to keep your gun in the game. You know, I'm not going to freaking rush when I'm down tiered. Like, that's a stupid thing to do. You might have somebody like that, whatever it was, T100 or whatever, was complaining in chat or whatever. But I should have looked at his stats, but that's probably why he's not a great player. Why would you rush, like, when you're down tiered? And you have even amount of tanks on both teams. So here's a map that's a little bit different for me, because so the majority of my battles are American tanks and, well, really heavy tanks as well, but just American tanks in general. They're good gun depression. So, and it's not just for American tanks. You know, there's other great tanks that would work in this position, but I got to be honest, on this map, I do often come to this position because you can work on medium side and heavy side at the same time. You got a cron pushing up over here. So, and you know, if you got a tank at B, you can use this rock right there, right in front of you, to keep them from shooting you, sometimes. T-54 is pushing around. So we're going to try to get at least a shot into him, maybe two. Kron is a bit more of a dangerous tank, so I figured I'd take a shot on him. And that's another thing, you know, I don't always do it. It's, you know, the old saying, practice what you preach. But, you know, I would much rather, you know, take out the better tank, the Kronwagen, over the T-54. So Kronwagen's much more dangerous, you know, so that's why I took a shot on him instead of the T-54. Kind of missed my shot on him there, too. He should be dealt with. There we go. I think, yeah, I think we're just going to go help out over here. Took a while for me to decide that, but I think these guys are doing pretty well, but it wouldn't hurt to help them out a little bit. You got a good health, 4202. All right. Empty our clip there. It's a bit of a long reload. It is an auto reloading tank. Kind of normally want to use this one as a one shot. It was I think 12 seconds for that first shell and 8 seconds for the second. So if, you know, we didn't do much to help over here, but, you know, they would have died a little bit quicker without my help. And, you know, we are going to win this one pretty easily here. Only got the one kill so far. But, you know, you go to that middle hill on this map, you can kind of decide, you know, do I got to help heavy side more, or do I got to help medium side more? You know, it's all judgment calls. All right, second class, not too bad. And we were down tiered as well, so second place on team. I mean, hey, Colonel Boki. Sorry, I just noticed that you put or you joined us in chat there. Yeah, kind of just more into the game today. I haven't been paying attention to the chat too much, which I apologize, guys. I hope you're having a great day, Colonel Boki. Always appreciate it when you guys stop in, especially the leaders of the USD clans. You know, every single one of you except one have stopped in to say hi. And it means a lot to me. All the leaders in the USD clans, they're much better players than I am. We got one of them that streams, and one of them, he does put out like replay videos. Charlie Delta. And Mike Fiero does videos and live streams. So we decided we are going to push up here. I think this AC might be alone right now. There is a K91 over on the side there, on the medium side, so I don't think he had any TDs. It was just a quick judgment call. You know, it was a 50-50 shot if there was a TD hanging out back there, a WZ-114 or a minnow. So we did make the right call at least. Oof, don't really want to deal with him by myself. Best I can do is take his attention. Our team is getting kind of swept right now. Again, I just don't want to deal with a minnow by myself, but I don't think I got too much option here. Oh geez. K91. Give me a couple shots into you at least. Let me get a little damage out this battle. Trying to get that reload in. Oh, and then I freaking bounce it. Of course. Well, take one into the minnow and then I'll be dead. I mean, that... there's nothing you can do sometimes. Like, medium side got completely destroyed and they quickly came around and took out what was left. So, I mean... enemy team did have pretty good teamwork there, so... Can you try to SGARE? What the heck is that word, Rexivo? Can you try to hear and show some tips? You're going to have to tell me what that SGARE means. All right, well, we lost in that. Hey Jasper, like Colonel Boki said, well, it doesn't matter if you're late, you did show up, and I appreciate that. Makes my day every time all my regular viewers do show up and just drop in to say hi. You know, I don't expect you guys to watch the whole 2-hour stream or nothing, you know, people have lives. But yeah, just drop in and say hi. I mean, I love it. Can you try to share here and there's some tips? I try to all the time. Normally in my live streams when I make a mistake, and you guys seen it earlier in this stream, you know, there was one battle I barely got any damage out. It was a mistake, you know, and I call it out, you know, don't do that, guys, you know. You know, you live and learn. But yeah, so this map, and that's kind of what I've been trying to do in this stream, actually, just because I had a few questions, you know. This map is another one that I kind of like to go mid in my, you know, tanks with good gun depression. This tank has, I think, 8 or 9 degrees, maybe 10. I'd have to look, but I mean, good enough gun depression to get up that hill, and you got strong enough turret armor, sometimes at least, to get bounces. But you know, if I've said it before, if I come to this spot right here and like 2 or 3 other tanks are coming this way, I'm not gonna stay here because it gets way too crowded. We're all bunched up. That's unfortunate. But in this position right here, I wouldn't take a E100 here or a mouse. That's not the position for that tank, that kind of tank. But in this position, you can work on medium side or heavy side if you need to. All right, finally got some damage out. You can kind of support both sides. That Action X, dude, he's going to be a pain in my butt, dude. All right, well, you know, we're probably going to lose this hill. I don't really want to keep taking shots from the enemy team, so I'm going to position this way. Hopefully I can work on this Action X a little bit. Our team is just getting steamrolled. We're not doing much to help. I got 3 tanks that were like kind of focused on me there, and we're still just getting steamrolled. There's just not a lot I could have done. If I would have went to heavy side, I mean, maybe would have made a difference. So we're not doing nothing. Action X kind of is an excellent tank. Kind of ruined my battle there. Well, and missing shots. ISU's gonna smack me hard. If I'm lucky, I'll get one more shot off this battle. Yeah, I mean, Action X definitely, you know, he took that hill. It's a great, same thing I was trying to do is take that hill, but that tank is excellent. But he also had an ISU over there helping, a Tiger 1 helping, kind of all looking towards that center. So that's something you got to keep in mind. You know, it is a pretty open spot where people can get shots off on you. And like I was saying a little bit ago, I was thinking about repositioning, but if I would have completely backed up at that point, there was still nothing I could do. Our team was already gone. And, you know, if I would have backed off that hill, that Action X would have had complete control of that hill. And, I mean, look at that. We didn't do nothing that battle, but we were still second on team. I mean, what does that say about our team there, guys? 54,000 battles, 7,000, 51,000. Somebody even gave me a thumbs up for some reason, dude. I don't know. Who was it? Hot Rod. Oh, okay. Tiger 1. Okay, yeah. Sure. Thanks, bud. So, but yeah. Sometimes you can't do nothing. Let's do the 251. How about the Indian Panzer? Yep, this is going to be the tank that I upgrade here today on today's stream. Try to do one tank every stream that I do upgrade and that I've never played before. So, never played this tank. So we're going to do it. Oh, it's not even fully upgraded either. Dang, dude. That sucks. Give me the adrenaline. Does anybody ever use the reticle calibration? Like, honestly. I never use reticle. I'm on NA server, Mr. Colonel Bokeh. Oh, yeah, get that chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate guy. Are you guys? I'm not a big chocolate guy. You know, some people are sweets people. Some people are salty, you know, people. You know what I mean? Like, have that, like, salty stuff over sweet. I'm, like, one of those salty people. Like, I definitely prefer salty stuff over sweet. Never really had a sweet tooth for, like, candy or nothing like that. All right. Well, we spent about 2 million credits. I'm not going to upgrade it. Not going to do it. Nope. Got it. I need my free XP. Got to do it. Oh, got to reload some ammo because we switched guns. Jasper loves chocolate, I guess. I like chocolate. Definitely not dark chocolate, though. Like Hershey's candy bars. I really, really, really dislike that chocolate. But Reese's, that chocolate's amazing. And same with like M&M's and Snickers. Those three are like the best. They're like my three favorites. All right, well, we are topped here. Enemy team does have a M41, a Nebulon, a T-34-2, and an annoying SDP, I'm sure. I hate those SDP tanks, dude. Our Progetto's kind of being a dick right there, cutting off our Chimera. Yeah, that's a great idea. Piss off your teammates so they don't want to help you. That normally works out well. Alright, well, we got a quick shot into that AMX-50. Don't know exactly what his plan was there. Oh, can't quite. I'm not tall enough to see over. I could have almost got another shot off. It's a little bit risky pushing out here if there's a TD hanging out back. But Mr. M41 doesn't hit very hard, so I'm not really worried about him. There's not a TD hanging out back, but there is a T-34. I was just wondering if he was AFK, but not really gonna worry too much about him. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Yeah, get a little ricochet there. So I was talking about the update a little bit yesterday. Somebody asked me about like what was new with this new update, and I was talking about the matchmaker, how it was supposed to be implemented on this update, like where it'd be even number of heavies, but if there was an odd number, it'd be a down tiered heavy, and there's a whole bunch with that matchmaker, but they only implemented that on the EU server, so the NA server does not have that. So you'll never, supposedly you won't have any odd numbers of heavies that are high tier. You know, if there is an odd number of heavies, it's going to be a lower tier heavy, if that makes sense. Alright, trying to just save our gun here quick. Kind of rushed up there and made a bad choice. But, okay, Progetto's going to reposition as well. I got to think about what I want to do here, because maybe if this Nebulon pokes up, we can get a shot into him. Get that reload boost. Oh, and I left him with 18. Dude, isn't that like the worst thing ever, guys? Like you could easily one-shot a tank, but I left him with 18 hit points. Isn't that the worst freaking thing ever, dude? Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Not getting good games out here. I mean, we didn't get steamrolled, but I don't think the Smasher is going to be able to pull it off with 428 hit points. You know, guys, you see the chat going off, dude. It's always get bad games when you have people talking trash in chat. Always. Just remember that. Like, next time you're having a bad battle, how many people were talking trash in chat? It's always those kind of people. Should we make a bet real quick? Am I top on team or close to it? Probably. Yeah. Third on team. Like, we did what we could. We're not even fully upgraded in that. All right, well, we'll switch it up. How many? Look at that, 3 losses in a row, guys. I think every one of those we did what we could. That last one I made a little bit of a bad call trying to push up because there was 3 tanks over there. Yeah, 1 HP sucks more. You're right, Colonel Bulky. Leaving a take with 1 HP or like they're super low health. And then you ricochet them or something. Sadie's from an Indian family in Malaysia, but I disgrace to my ancestors with my negative spice tolerance. I'm not big on like a lot of the spices, I guess. I'm like a salt and pepper guy. That's about it. The girlfriend, she likes to put like all kinds of freaking spices on like stuff. And I mean, it normally turns out good, but spices, yeah. All right, well, we are down tier. AMX is pushing up. Not a super dangerous tank, but play it a little cautiously here. Oh, he got through there being unspotted too. Dude, and our Loa is already gone. How the heck do you freaking die in less than a minute in a Luva? I called it a Loa. Benny Bot, man. He taught me how to say that tank name, and I forget all the time. No, honestly, how do you die that fast in a Luva? Like, how? How is it freaking possible, dude? Okay, J Panther's making a bad mistake there. So am I, really. Not paying attention to that AMX, but... yeah, don't go down in that ditch if you don't have to, because look at how open he is right there. Like, he didn't last too long. Even worse than a turretless tank destroyer. Not a smart move. See, either is this like really going up on this hill, because now I'm exposed from that side, and see those tanks did just push out. We just got a cluster F here of tanks. Should I just focus on these guys now? Got a couple shots into heavy side just to show them we mean business. Help me push up here, Jag Tiger. Dude's shooting HE at me. He probably doesn't realize he has HE selected or something. Because shooting HE in the Centurion? I mean, really? He, like, again, he probably doesn't know how that he... Come on, dude. Get out of my way, man. Let's just sit there like an idiot with an IS-5 on your side. Look at how fast that IS-5 got over here as well. So, Jag Tiger is going to be dead here soon. I mean, yeah, you could be like, oh, support him. But he's a freaking one-shot. We got this AMX over yonder here. He's gone. Excellent. Kind of took a blind shot there. I don't think I hit him, but... what do we do? What do we do? Definitely can't 1v1 a freaking IS-5. We're like way down on base cap here. Just gotta, we gotta do something, man. Gonna lose this on base cap, and I definitely can't freaking 1v1 a freaking IS-5, so. Don't think I can out-reload either. Alright, but at least he missed his shot. Can I get up here before this IS-5 gets me? Nope. What do you do? Badger is quite good. Yeah, I hate coming up against the Badger there. Sorry, guys. I kind of fell behind on chat there. Look at that. Top on team. What do you know? Who would have thunk it? Yeah, so the Badger, I don't own that tank on actually any of my accounts. But, yeah, I always hated coming up against that tank. But I was told recently it was nerfed, and it doesn't seem like it's as good as it used to be anyways, so. Sadie, my stomach and glory exit can't handle spice. Can handle spice, but not my taste buds. That's funny as heck, dude. I can help you, Major, with those names. What do you mean, Boki? What names? I'm changing my name to Mike's a bot. Yeah, 2016. Mike, you are a bot. All you do is work, man. You're like a machine, just working all day long. Never take a break and play World of Tanks with me anymore. All right, well, look at it. Check it out, guys. We're going to go with TD that I'd never play. I get called bot all the time. All those German tanks that I don't know how to pronounce. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I try to obviously pronounce, like, their short names. You know, the Panzer Kampfwagen, you know, PZ, whatever. This is not what you do in a TD, guys. I'm not, like, showing you how to play this tank right now. I'm showing you what not to do and freaking miss your shot on a 251, dude. Oh my gosh. Just wanted the shot. I could have cleared him, but how is he still alive, by the way? See, I could have just camped out back like TD should do on this map. Kind of like that Scorpion, the enemy Scorpion G. But I didn't. Because, yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. So now I'm going to do what I should have probably done at the beginning and just freaking camp. I want a shot on that 251, but we're going to come around this way. Going to help our Skoda T45 out because we got our butts kicked on that freaking hill there because, again, sometimes we play like an idiot. And make poor decisions. You think he's still sitting there? We're going to take a blind shot. We are spotted, so there was something up there. Come on, Skoda. Do a little spot action. Alright, well, we got a scepter. Still showing 0 damage, though, so it's not good. Not good. Should we take another blind shot? Who knows? We could have hit him. Never know. Come on, Skoda. Do something, bro. Please. I already screwed up. Oh, I think I did hit him, dude. Unless somebody else got him, but I think I hit him. Hey, we actually got some damage on screen at least. People talking about each other's moms in chat. Children, man. Children. Oh, geez. He's gonna kill me. Yep, I'm dead. I'm just gonna be one of these people. Just play Ring Around the Rosie with this freaking scepter here. I'm faster than you, bro. Come on, Skoda. Help. Help. Nah, he just wants me, dude. He's not even gonna look at that Skoda. Okay, there he goes. Alright. Good stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna let you kill me, bro. It's not gonna happen. This dude might kill me, though. Killer Oompa. Well, he'll get me now. He'll get me. Oh, no. Well, for getting demolished right at the beginning of the game, we got a little bit of damage out. Mr. Killer Oompa is pretty low on health now, so... What the heck are you doing, ISU? Oh, you're looking at this dude. I gotcha. My bad, ISU, baby Billy. Didn't mean to criticize your gameplay. Yeah, you're not gonna beat that AC, dude. Hey, Silent Cougar, how's it going today? Hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you're all having a freaking great Friday, and I hope you all have a great freaking weekend. I don't know about the areas you guys live in, but it's supposed to be really nice around my area, so definitely looking forward to that. Got a camelless IS-3 here that we're just going to watch and see what he can do, I guess, but we're definitely not bottom on team. So even though we got smacked really hard. Dookie 7 here. People and their player names, dude. Breaded haddock, chips and peas. I'm assuming haddock is a fish. Don't really know. I'm not a big fish guy. I do like fish, don't get me wrong. But I just don't, like, eat a lot of it, you know. So Mr. Dookie 7 here. I don't think he's going to win this for us. Who knows? He could get a couple nice bounces. AC Rabidi is a pretty good tank. Yep, it's over. It's over. Get the bounce. Get the bounce. Wiggle it. Wiggle it. Aw. You didn't wiggle it, bro. I chose my UFC character right at the beginning of the stream. Max Holloway. Yep. So as I said, like right at the beginning, I used to watch UFC kind of back towards its infancy. Matt Hughes, Chuck Liddell. You know, I didn't like Tito Ortiz, but you know that era back then. Ken Shamrock. He was always one of my favorites. Don Fry. Oh, man. Freaking amazing fighter. I don't really follow the new stuff. I guess I just don't really have time for it. But yeah, let's drop tiers, man. We're just not winning today, so we are gonna drop. Eagle 7? Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely would watch UFC though if I had time. And even basketball, even though they're all pansies in basketball now. What's the difference in characters? You get a different camouflage and you get a different like background and avatar. So that's really all that's different between the characters. Alright, BC Barask is not going to help us on medium side. And it's not supremacy, so, you know, kind of agree with them actually. Supremacy, I probably would have leaned more towards going medium side, but what I am going to do is go up to the middle hill here. And see if we can get like freaking eliminated from the battle like right away again. We're not spotted yet, so kind of just waiting here. E2 got a nice shot on me. Alright, they do got a couple tanks over there. Good thing that second one bounced me. So we got this Hellcat pushing up behind us. Gotta keep that in mind. There, we finally get a shot off. A little bit of premium for this Skoda. Lucky I penned that shot. Bye-bye, Mr. Hellcat. AMX would have been able to take him out, but I kind of stole his kill there. Alright. Mr. T-44 got a nice shot into me. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Your mama would be proud. Our team is pushing up on towards their base cap here pretty good, so not getting a lot of damage out just sitting here, but I'm gonna try to keep this T-56 occupied at least. Not a particularly dangerous tank, but get a nice bounce from him. Alright. We are gonna reposition here. Just not getting no damage out, so I forgot. You can see where the tanks are last spotted now on the map, if you guys see that, the little mini map. But that doesn't mean that's where they still are. Let's go around here. Hopefully, I didn't want to get shot as I cross. We're gonna try to help our AMX out. Enemy team is down to 2 tanks. 1 tank now. Okay. Good stuff. Team is doing excellent. I am not. Oh, and then I brick my shot. Shoot the ground for no reason. Ground didn't deserve that. Okay, well, we broke it 1K. I mean, whatever. Down tiered. Can't expect too much. It'd be awesome if I could get another shot off, though. Hey, sweet, look at that. Got one more shot off. That made this battle okay. Hey, have a good one, Sadie. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hey. Alright, second class for that? We didn't do crap, dude. Nobody playing this tank right now, or what? That must be it, because... Hey, the deal for real. Aren't you in this clan? There's somebody that watches us that's in this clan. Oh, maybe not. It's Limey 3 clan or whatever. I don't know. Thought it was somebody. I don't see anybody that I actually recognize, but sure, why not? Sure. Alright, sticking with it. Can I play Dome Tier 10? The heck's Dome Tier 10, dude? Damn Tier 10? Yeah, I can play Tier 10 if I want to keep losing, I guess. So many tryhards in Tier 10, man. And you guys see the way people are talking in chat today. So I'm guessing there's a whole bunch of little kids in Tier 10 right now. But I'll give it another shot for you, the deal for real. It must, yeah, I think it was actually Death who was in the Limey 3 clan or whatever. Oh jeez. A couple tanks sitting over yonder there looking at me and didn't even pay attention. Let's bait some shots off. Yeah. Oh jeez. That was a lucky shot on that AMX. Ooh, beta shot. Oh, and then he hit me, dude. Really, IS3? Just gotta ruin my party, don't you, dude? You ain't got the gun depression to hit me right there, dude. Oh, bogus. That was bogus. I blame Wargaming. It's Wargaming's fault. Games are rigged. I got a above 50% win rate, guys, so that's why the games are rigged against me.
The track is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged.
Well, T-28 got a nice shot into me. Let's reposition. Because they're looking at me. And I don't feel like dying. I probably will anyways, though. Spotted again. Might as well just cap this. Get that little bit of base cap points, you know. Combat XP, guys. It all adds up to how much you earn per battle, so might as well get it if you can. T-28 should be backing up still. Or nope. Alright. IS-3 left. Pretty good health, IS-3. Just shot. So don't have to worry about him hitting me for a minute. Hey, we set him on fire. That's cool. Yep, all those 500 battle players in Tier 10. You're right, Silent Cougar. We'll go to Tier 10. It's alright. I'll be like every other streamer out there and just play those high tiers and get those high numbers, right? Because that's what every single streamer does, pretty much. There's a couple that don't, but yeah, here, we'll just actually just go with the Super Conch. I don't know. I try to be different than every other content creator. Like, you know, my videos are all different from them in a way. Like, I kind of put my own little spin on it, like a little bit of history on the tank. You know, that's my little spin on videos. Major replays, you know, I try to do my stupid little commentary. You know, a lot of people that do replay videos, there's a few that don't, but a lot of them that do is just like there's no commentary at all, like, and it's boring. My live streams, you know, I try to do different by playing tanks and tiers that not everybody plays all the time. Like, everybody, again, they just want those big numbers. Like that new tank that's coming out today, guys. Or not today, that's in the auction. That BZT. I literally pulled up the stats on that and picked like the first tank I seen, and it was the AC Atlas. And I compared the stats on the two tanks. Can anybody tell me what the BZT has and why somebody would want that tank so bad? Because the only thing I see with that tank is the super hard hitting gun. You got a 24-second reload on that tank. It's a 183 with a heavy skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, it barely has any armor. The only thing that gun has the only thing that tank has is its gun. And it's, to be honest, I mean, a 20-second reload, I mean, is it really, really worth what people are going to be paying for it? But I don't know. I like to think I have a little bit of disposable income, that I put a couple bucks into the game, but I don't got no hundreds of dollars of disposable income that I can spend on this game for a stupid tank that I'm going to play like 200 times. Like, and who knows? Reforged coming out? Are you, like, whoever buys it, are you actually going to keep playing the game when Reforged comes out? Like, that was Bologna right there. And I know it's baloney. I just make fun of the name. It's Bologna. It doesn't look like baloney. I know how to say Bologna. Or baloney. Freaking bounce a leopard 1, dude. That's bogus. Is that 183? Where is that 183? Is he chilling over here like an idiot, just waiting for somebody to give him that one shot? Alright, E3 decided he wanted to push up. Okay. Dude, that's bogus. That is so bogus. Tier 10, dude. Who made me play Tier 10? You're banned. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, okay. Yeah, see the 183. Oh, yeah. Gets one nice shot into me. Freaking, those are going to be, the BZT players are going to be the same as 183 players. They're just trash. Just trash. I don't care. I don't care if any of you in chat like the 183. Those people that like constantly spam that tank just for those big shots. The dude got one shot off. We'll see how much damage he did. See if he got more than one shot off. But he got one shot off. Got what? I don't even know how much damage off me. Quite a bit. You know, 183 players. I don't care. I don't care. They're stupid. And I think the BZT players are going to be the same way. That new tank. Hey Larry Winkle, how's it going today? I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I have nothing planned for myself this weekend, but who knows? You never know. I live my life day by day. You never know what's going to happen, what you're going to do. Someone said ban someone. Yeah, it was the deal for real. He's like, "What?" Or you something about playing tier 10, and whoever, I was like, whoever said that is gonna get banned. We did win though, so I don't know. I like to play tier 10. I don't know. It's just, it's not a very good tier to earn credits for wins. It's just not good. There is how many tanks in tier 10, by the way? Is it like maybe 100? I don't even know. I don't even think it's that much. I could be wrong. But I mean, and how many tanks are total in the game? Like 600, maybe even close to 700 now. You know, people that only play tier 10, like, you guys are missing out, dude. So many great fun tanks. Okay, everybody's deciding to go heavy side. All right, that's okay. Progetto. Oh, come on, KPZ. Help, bro. See, this is a mistake right here, what I'm doing. Ah, KPZ, dude. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's go heavy side, I guess. Like, feel like it's gonna be a mistake, but just like being over here by myself is a mistake. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So we got an E5 over here and a Chieftain Mark 6. So at this point, like, what would you guys do? Would you retreat and go to heavy side, or just kind of try to hold these guys off while you can? And hopefully heavies will, you know, take over. Okay, E3 and E5 got me. Okay. Sure. Sure. I deserved it. I poked you guys, you know, I deserved it. But again, we're just gonna try to hold these guys off. We might not get damage out. Just gonna try to hold them off. Did you see that shot, by the way? I took a blind shot and it dove into the ground. Who the heck shot that, dude? Game's rigged. That's probably why I'll never get, like, you know, tons and tons of viewers and, you know, subs, is because I don't really rage. Like, I joke like I'm raging or something a lot of the time. But, like, I think people like it when people rage. And that's just not me. Blind shot. Hopefully we got it. Hopefully we hit it so we do more than 300 damage in our freaking super conch. I knew you were going to be pushing around, Mr. E3. Ah. Bounce them too, dude. Tier 10. I hate tier 10. Nah, I don't. There's a lot of great tanks in tier 10. But I called it out right away at the beginning of the battle. Like, I was making a mistake going to that side of the map. Especially when I seen that the KPZ and, what was the other tank? The Progetto weren't coming to help me. I mean, I knew it was a mistake. And it was right, you know. But at the same time, you know, are we going to win this? Was me being over there kind of taking the attention of those 3 tanks? Did that help my team out? I'd honestly have to say yeah. You know, I didn't get the damage out, but I took the attention of those tanks. So our team could get a little bit out, but So this actually might be interesting here what happens, because we got a fast Progetto, a pretty slow E5, but they are both pretty good health. One's an auto loader and one's a one-shot tank, so can't believe he hit that shot either on the Progetto. So I guess if I was in the Progetto shoes, I would probably do the same thing. Just keep running and reposition, get far away from that E5, because the Progetto can outspot him. Okay, and he made a decision there that sometimes I make. You know, you make that E5 think you're going one way, and then turn around when you're not spotted anymore. So he's kind of playing mind games right now with this E5. Hopefully it works. He should have just kept there, so just waiting for him to cross one way or the other. Just catching up on chat here, guys. Wow, dude. Let's get that screen off there. You guys don't want to see how bad I did. Oh, jeez. Hey, DigiArtist, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Friday. Larry Winkle sees Mike everywhere. Yeah, Mike is everywhere. He he mods for a lot of YouTubers. That's kind of... yeah, he's a big part of the community, definitely big part of the Blitz community. A lot of people know Mike Fierro. I made him a mod the first day that I was streaming because I knew I could count on him, and he shows up pretty much every stream. So, and he collects mods like Pokemon. Yep. I cuss. The deal for real cusses a lot when he plays. Yeah, I guess I was raised in a house that we didn't swear a lot. You know, if as a kid, if I were to swear, like I got soap in the mouth, honestly, or spanked. You know, I grew up in the days when, you know, you could discipline kids. And I don't think it ruined my life whatsoever. It made me the person that I am today, being disciplined. But yeah, I let a swear word out once in a while. There was one stream where I let out an F-bomb. And I was like, oh, crap, guys, you know, I'm sorry. Because I know we got kids watching. You know, we got a bunch of kids watching from time to time. I don't need to be swearing in front of them, you know, But, you know, everybody swears, even kids, you know. They're going to hear it somewhere else, you know, but... yeah, I try not to swear. But I do mark all my videos and live streams as not for kids. So... and really, that's only a thing if their parents make it a thing where they restrict their kids. You know, those helicopter parents, I think they call them. Alright, just gonna slowly poke out here, just peekaboo. Alright, well, we got 3 tanks spotted. Where's all the rest? I'm guessing they're all over here because our team is kind of just rolling through here. Alright, we got E5. Try not to run into my teammate there. Let's go help this SPHT. The F is that? That's the new... it's like a brand new tank, isn't it? The heck you get that, dude? Don't ask me why I took a shot on an AFK T-57. But, you know, just because he's AFK doesn't mean he's not going to come to life soon and completely ruin our battle. Because it happens all the time. you know, you don't log in or whatever, you lose, you start to lag, and then you restart your game and log in and everybody's dead, and you know, it could happen. Don't go after him, dude. I actually think he's going to be AFK. So yeah, I didn't think we were going to get a lot out with that HE shot. Alright, see, look at that. T-57 came to life. And that's what I was just talking about. Just because it's 3 minutes into the battle doesn't mean they're not going to come back and completely ruin your battle. Grill got a nice shot into me. Good job. Good job. Of course, a track crit on that WZ-120. Alright. T-57 is still alive. Alright, it's him and the grill left. I mean, both of them are going to be gone by the time I get to them. But yeah, I mean, 2,400 damage, not bad. No belt for Colonel Bokeh, but soap and home arrest. Yep. My parents would take away my toys, whatever, when I was really young. You know, whatever. We never really had much when I was young, but... Alright. DigiArtist, yeah, it in a way kind of matters what fighter you pick. Why can't I exit out of here? What is going on? So we'll look at it again here quick. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, here. Maybe? Yeah, okay. So depending on which fighter you pick, you're going to get one of these 3 avatars. So that's one of the only things that's going to be different with which fighter you pick. But also, you'll get, you know, if you pick Max Holloway, you'll get the camouflage for the Sheridan. If you pick Israel, you'll get the camo for the Progetto M40. So, I mean, I did pick Max Holloway just because I like the Sheridan better than the other 2 tanks. So, yeah, that's what's different with the fighters you pick is an memorable item. It's not even an avatar. It's a memorable item and a camouflage. So, yeah, that's how I based my pick. All right, let's get this free stuff here. Oh, yeah, some free XP boosters. 2 of them. Oh, gosh, I'm rich. Rich in those XP boosters. Alright, well, guess we're going to go mid, because we like to do that here in a tank with great gun depression. So, enemy team does have a couple good tanks. They got a 60 TP, a mouse, I mean. Gonna make our way right like that, take one shot into the 61. And he probably couldn't pen me, like, without aiming in a little bit more, so... Alright, we do got 60 TP down here as well. A little shot into the 103. Get that reload in, back down a little bit. About a 11.5 second reload, I believe it is. Whoop. Missed that one. M103 does have pretty solid turret armor. I mean, there is spots you can pen, but it's kind of troll armor. Trying to angle my tank so I can get the depression there. And see, if you turn your tank sideways, you know, you can get a little bit more gun depression at times. If you turn it backwards, you can get more gun depression, you know. All tanks are a little bit different. Well, not all tanks, but... Alright, 60 TP is pretty dangerous, so we're gonna work on him. Don't really want to chase that Type 61, but we do got a couple tanks pulling up behind us here, so we're gonna turn and try to hold them off as best as we can. Oh, that's an unfortunate bounce. Not too worried about the mouse. I mean, it has a ton of hit points, but I mean, I'm never really worried about those German super heavies too much. They can hit hard. Bad position right there. Hopefully there's nothing over on this side of the map. Let's just waiting. Almost reloaded. I thought he was gonna ram me in his Leopard 1. Completely messed up my shot there because I backed up a hill. Alright. Now we can work our way back over here because mouse is pretty low on health. Should be able to get a couple shots into him. Ah, dang, dude. Messing up some shots and it's going to cost us the game. Those couple of shots that I missed going to cost us the game. And look at this dude. He knows how to wiggle that thing. He knows what he's doing in that freaking mouse. Well, I'm pretty cooked here. I mean, yeah. What do you guys want? Like 3,700 damage out. What more do you want? I mean, top on team. Just wait. Top on team. Yeah, by far. Like almost 1,000 more than our next. I mean, yeah, I made some bad plays, missed some shots, but you know, I probably did cost us the battle, to be honest, from those few bounces. That mouse definitely knew how to wiggle his tank. And let's see, where is that mouse? Oh yeah, it was the one I just sent an invite to. So 51% player. Wait, check and see if I have it fully upgraded. Is it just you or did the audio go out? I don't think nothing's changed yet. I'm hoping it's just you. But I do always have audio issues, so just saying. I appreciate you guys when you call out my audio or technical difficulties I have. Alright, well, freaking a Kanonen Jagdpanzer, whatever the heck you want to call it. Mr. Colonel Boki, how do you pronounce that freaking tank's name? He decided he didn't want to help us, though, so I just, we'll go over to this side. It's deathmatch. Maybe we can just steamroll medium side. We do got a rather quick tank. Kanonen Jagdpanzer? Sure, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. There was a couple tanks over here. I don't know if they decided to run away or what. You got that giant hatch on this thing. That's this thing's downfall, is that giant hatch. For a long time, this was the tank that I had the highest damage in on this account. For a long time. Alright, well, we're not gonna really poke around that way, I don't think. Oof, 116 just got eliminated. People grinding that SPHT, you know, gotta get those aces, you know, before everybody starts playing them, you know. That's what I think. Every time I see somebody with like 1,000 aces, I'm like, yeah, you're one of those people that freaking buy tanks right away. Like that BZT-70 in the auction right now. He's probably one of those players that's bidding on it. He's got to grind those aces, you know, to make him look like a better player than he is. Just my theory. But I think it's true. It's a good hypothesis. Finally got another shot off. These guys were kind of making it hard for me to get shots. Well, I hope that SPHT was worth it, because your armor looks like crap, bro. Like, doesn't really have a whole lot of turret armor on that tank, does he? I don't know. What's so special about that tank, guys? You tell me. I don't know. I don't even remember having an opportunity to buy it. Like, to be honest. How the heck did you just die, dude? Like, who the heck hit him? Like, that shot was kind of bogus, if you ask me.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Freaking Vickers. What else do we got? Grill. Awesome. Just me? All by my lonesome self? Well, I think Vickers is going to be rolling up on me pretty quickly, without a doubt. And I mean, he's just going to outplay me. It's best I can do is try to get one or two more shots off. 2,700 damage. You guys want to start taking bets? Am I top on team? Am I top on team? I'm guessing I'm top on team. Almost every defeat here today. At least second, but I'm guessing top. Oh, yeah, I mean, come on. Come on, guys. We should have voice chat sometime soon. If you're talking to me, Colonel Bokeh, you can, like, tell me to come into voice chat most days, and I'll be able to voice chat. Con Onen Jag Panzer. You got it 99% right? Awesome. The Piranha was OP, now it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still good. I mean, yeah, just okay, like you said, though. It's quick. That's the thing it has going for it, is quick. For a heavy tank, especially. Yeah, Luva doesn't look as it reads, yeah. And especially in all of you guys that know English as well, like, our English word system is really messed up, like how we spell, and there, and whatever. And I'm just gonna chill back here, because they got an E100 WZ 111. If I need to, I will push up. Alright, Mr. E100's making a bold move there. Going right down the middle of the map there to medium side. Alright, and they're all over on medium side, so a little bit risky capping this base. But if we can get it capped, and then we have 2 bases capped, and we have a better chance of winning. Alright, there we go. Can't pen that cron, of course. Come on, I gotta make a move here. Maybe not the right move. Oh, ow, dude. Freaking set me on fire. What did I do? I haven't even done nothing. Dang, bro. Well, some jerkwad just set me on fire, brought my health way down, so kind of ruined my plans there. Just try not to let this grill get a final shot on me. Or this whole re, dude. Take that, punk. Mr. I have the highest pen in the game. You can't even pen me? That's what you get. Try to keep our gun in the game here for a little bit. WZ kind of looks like he kind of gave up on me. Oh, missed my shot. Sure be nice to take out that 111. Don't think it's gonna. Oh, come on, man. That's bogus. I did hit him in the gun with a HE shot. Well, 260. Okay. Missed his shot on the 260 there, so that's good. Can't believe I didn't do any damage to that grill with that HE shot. I just want to get one more shot off, but we won on base cap, so. You're grinding the SPIC. Any tips? Yeah, Colonel Bulky. Use free XP and just skip it. That's the best tip I can give for that tank. Oh, that's what Silent Cougar said too. Don't do it. Simple XP it. Yeah. I don't know. That's just not my style tank. But I guess the tips that I could give on the SPIC, obviously it has 0 freaking armor. You know, play it like a light tank should be played, and you know, just poke. You know, get the spots off. Maybe get 1 or 2 shots off. You don't have to get your whole clip. You know, you don't have to be chasing that big damage. Just get your spots off and then retreat. And then when the enemy team forgets about you, poke out again and get a couple more shots off and then retreat. And keep cover by you all the time. Yeah, and that goes for pretty much any light tank. And really, almost pretty much every tank in the game. I mean, kind of should be played like that. Minus the spotting, because of course, like, heavies don't spot very well. And you know, there's a tank like this VK right there. You know, that's a frontline heavy, so you know, you could go a little bit more aggressive into the front lines, but we got a lot of TDs here. Mr. VK decided not to go on the medium side by himself, so that's good. Well, I got a lucky shot on that BC. Okay, he did get another one into me. That's okay, dude. It's okay. Took a couple shots trying to cross here, but... freaking A, dude. Just dove right into the ground there. Couldn't get my... Just let me get my shot off, could you, Wargaming? It's all your fault. I blame Wargaming for everything.
Tree shot.
Excellent. I was expecting to take 1 or 2 shots from that T-57, but he is now gone, and that is nice. Alright, we're slowly going to make our way up here. You got tank destroyers like this where you can kind of push them a little bit. You don't really have to hang out back. You know, it does have a little bit of armor. So you can be a little aggressive with a tank destroyer like this, but at the same time, it's still not. It doesn't have the HP that a heavy tank does, and doesn't have the armor. So you do gotta play it a little careful, but oh, enemy E3 got a shot on me, dude. I am kind of just sitting out in the open here. But even behind this little wall... Oh, you freaking 183, dude. I hate you so much, dude. I hate you, bro. It's whatever. It's whatever. If a stupid 183 player wasn't sitting there getting 900 damage off me... Like, you know, I'd probably still be alive. But I bet you, it's probably like the only shot he got off this freaking battle. Freaking 183 players. I never play that tank. I probably have 20 battles in the 183 because I just wanted to see what all the freaking hype was about. And I wasn't impressed. Not impressed at all with the 183, but I would much rather have an E4 in battle than a 183. But that's just me. It's just me. Let's see. Oh, he did get more than 1 shot off. Novato. Alright. Let's see. Let's see here. His most played tanks were... Alright. Well, 183 is not one of his most played tanks. He must have just got it. 135 battles in the tank. 51%. You know, it averages 2K. I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever. First line you grinded was the T-57, and that was your first tier 10. Yeah, I mean, the T-57's an amazing tank, especially 2 years ago and before. I mean, it was an amazing tank. Nowadays, it's kind of, you know, lackluster, but that definitely wouldn't be the first line I would tell a new player to grind, because that line getting up to the T-57 really isn't the greatest. But I mean, you do got the T-54 E1 and the T-69, and they're all right tanks. They're definitely not. They've never been OP or nothing. Just kind of average. All right, got a couple nice bounces there. Luckily, just gonna sit here and make them forget about us. Hopefully. And it looks like they might be retreating a little bit. So that AMX-50 did start going this way. I mean, we're just going to kind of go around and see if maybe we can get a little bit of damage into him. There, he spotted again. He is down to a 1 shot. Kronwagen going to be crossing here. Going to take one from him, but do get a nice block. Hopefully our teammate takes the next one. Not sure. He probably has one shot left in his clip, but he's probably on reload, and I don't really want to push up unless the Rhino helps. But oh, AMX, dude. I just really want that shot on you now. You got my attention, AMX. Are you happy? Kronwagen's probably reloaded, but alright, we got a grill hanging out back there as well. Alright, got a nice shot into him. Grill gets a nice shot into me. I'm gonna take one from this BZ. That's alright. It's alright, dude. I'll be the punching bag, I guess. Okay. AMX 50B. I just should have focused you, dude. I should have just focused on you. Because you're a punk. And you ruined my battle. But that's alright. He stayed alive, kept his gun in the game. Can't, you know, I'm not mad at him. We got some pretty good damage out this battle, and, you know, we did what we could. Made bad decision, but still, you know, kind of pushing out the way we did wasn't the smartest move. But again, did what we could. Dang, Grill just took a 920 shot from probably the enemy Grill. I guess it could have been that 4005. He was chilling up on the hill, so. Alright, well, I mean, got a Grill left. So, I mean, it was a pretty good game, pretty solid battle. Got you a freaking headache today, huh? Yeah, I hate headaches, guys. I've had headaches pretty much my whole life. Like, I'll get them like every day, but only some days they're like so bad where it's like don't really want to do anything. But yeah, I guess the first thing I would suggest if you have a headache is just drink some water. Normally headaches come from dehydration or lack of sleep if you haven't slept a lot, because your brain needs rest. Caffeine is another thing that gives headaches a lot. So if you drink a lot of pop, kind of like I do, I drink a lot of Mountain Dew. Doesn't help with headaches, but you know. And then you got sinus headaches, and there's some tricks for sinus headaches, like grab your earlobe and just yank on your earlobe. Just give it a good yank. And I'm not even kidding, guys. Do it to both your earlobes if you ever have a sinus headache. And it'll open up your sinuses and kind of release some of that pressure. And oftentimes it will help with the headache. I could go on and on about headaches, guys, because, again, I've had them for like 30 years. So, Skylab. All right, 2020. Need to fill up the clan, so we'll just good enough stats for USD1. Poly G. All right, 2014. I would expect you to have more battles, dude, for being starting in 2014. So shame on you. I'm kidding. He probably plays like special modes all the time. You heard about the oil leak in the port of Antwerp? No, I haven't heard about no oil leak. Bad bus. Oh, I can't even talk. Bad bus crash on the Canary Islands. That sucks. Just changed to decaf coffee the last month. Makes a huge difference. Yeah, I would assume so. Caffeine definitely It's not really good for you. I don't drink coffee personally. It tastes horrible. Like, people who drink coffee, like, why? It tastes horrible, guys. It's so bitter and just nasty. I'm the same way with alcohol, though. Like, but and then you ask those people that, and they're like, "Oh, I don't drink for the taste." It's like, okay, I don't like bad things in my mouth, so. Oh, get that gun depression. Nice. Probably take a shot from him. Oh, nice. Ha, sucker. That could have been a very bad choice, what I just did. But, man, I really wanted that shot, that nice, juicy shot on that 40-05. And this thing, I've said it before, man, it just needs just a tish more gun depression, and it would be amazing. This thing has, I think it's, what, 7 degrees? Maybe not even. Maybe it's 6. But it just needs a little bit more. But again, it's not really a frontline tank, so I don't play it like it should be played. So, you know, maybe it doesn't really need it, but... Oh, yeah, nice, juicy shot into that back of that M60, dude. That was freaking awesome. 960? Heck yeah. You just gonna sit there and let me get this other shot on you, dude? That'd be sweet. Boom. Lucky. Getting lucky this battle, guys. Getting lucky. Didn't low roll either of my HE shots like I always do. Yeah, you can shoot me T57. It's alright. 3,400 damage out. Let's get some more damage, hopefully. Use that speed boost. Get up here, shoot that E4. That'd be sweet. Aww. Lame. You're a shipment planner for Ireland, inland Europe? Okay. That's cool. I knew you did something like that. Something along those lines. Alright. Well, dang, dude. We got a lot of... okay, I guess that's 2 different clans. Dash, KRKN, and then you got KRKN. I wonder if they're like sister clans. I gotta check. What is this clan called? Kraken. So this is Kraken clan. And this is the rip-off version. Okay, is this... You guys tell me. I don't know. Are they like sister clans or something? Probably not, but probably just a rip-off. Why would you want to rip off somebody's clan, though? Like their clan name? Like, it's kind of weird to me. All right, guys. Well, I think it's time for a little break. And I will leave you with the sweet, sweet music of Silent Cougar.
Boots on the ground, but it's tracks that roll. Cold steel doctrine carved into the soul. Engines igniting like a strike command. MajorDangle leading armor across the land. Gosh, is an arsenal, rolls of war. Every hollow weapon, every gun a roar. From lights to heavies, all assets primed. Any server burns when he goes online. No retreat, no surrender call. Broadcast live, witness all. Shells like thunder, armor sky. quiet, locking fire. Turret swings with lethal desire. Ricochet sparks or a fatal hit. Either way, we just don't quit. Flank collapse, then hold the line. Trade your armor by the time. Tracked and broken, still engage. Last shell loaded, release the rage. Release the rage. Comms go dark, but the mission's clear. Dominate the field, eliminate fear. Every loss is a lesson burned. Every victory fully hard-earned. This is war, wins and losses in the feed. Fire and steel is all we bleed. From the garage floor to the front line of Blitz. No mercy given, not one little bit. United we stand, defense in name. But we bring the fire, we bring the pain. MajorDangle marks the zone. Every battle carved in stone. Steel rain falling, engines scream. Victory lives inside the team. Clan tag flying through the smoke. Every round fired is a vow we spoke. No safe ground, no easy fight. We own the day, we take the night. Garage to grave, we stay deployed. And fire and fury, we're forged, not destroyed. So log it, stream it, every scar, every fall and every war. Because legends aren't just told in time, they're written in steel and broadcast online. And broadcast online.
All right, and we're back. And again, that was Steel Doctrine from Silent Cougar. Again, much appreciated, Silent Cougar, for hooking me up with that amazing song. Even if you didn't add the MajorDangle into that song or the anything about the USD, I mean, it's a great song. And it's a song that I would probably listen to, like, you know, in the car radio or something, you know. So again, I appreciate that. And, you know, I think we're going to try to get a couple platoons in today. So if anybody wants to platoon, just let me know in chat or send me an invite. And if you're on the EU server, maybe I'll just jump over to the EU server quick and, yeah, just try to get a couple platoons in for the rest of the stream. So other than that, what should we play? Should we just do random? I'll just flick it here and... Sure, VZ51, let's not fully upgraded. Yeah, okay, we'll just do the tank right next to it. Okay, so kind of random, but not really. Tornwagen, I mean, pretty fun tank, so most of the time. And I did just look, and man, it's starting to become a nice day outside. It is about 1 o'clock here, so probably go for a little while longer on this stream, and then I'm probably going to go outside and get some stuff done. It's bright and sunny out there, and I think it's about 45 degrees right now. Got myself a Mountain Dew and a banana, and I'm ready to rock. Alright, we're going to go down towards the ditch. It's not something I always do. It's kind of a new thing that I started doing, going down to this ditch here, but again, it all depends on the tank that you're in. Alright, we do got a couple tanks spotted. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to hit that on the K91. It's kind of a wild shot. Lucky I hit that 268 because that thing has great frontal armor. Alright, so we do got a couple tanks off to our side here as well. Let's get up by this rock so this K91 can't get us, hopefully. Are fully loaded, but again, just don't want to take a shot from that K91. Alright, they decided to start pushing, which is not great. Not great. Not great. It's whatever. I guess the one banana wasn't enough to get me pumped for this battle, but what do you do? Like, team starts pushing. If I couldn't back up, I mean, it was just kind of the position I was in. There was no backing up because they would have had easy shots on me. So, oh, look at that. We got an AFK player, Mr. Rubio 6, probably on his phone, you know, lost connection. Yeah, good stuff, Rubio. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it, because you got a solid tank that would have been a great help to us, but it's whatever. Honestly, I did not do much that battle, and our team didn't either, so and again, guys, if anybody on the NA server wants to platoon, go ahead and send me an invite, or if you're on the EU server, just let me know in chat, and I'll switch over to the EU server and try to get a couple games in with you. All right, let's go with the T55. Why not? T55A sounds fun. And I think Judgment Call, they got a E50. It's somewhat of a quick tank. They got an ATAC. So again, Judgment Call, I think I'm going to use my speed boost and I'm going to try to get up this hill as fast as I can and hopefully take over the hill without getting shot. Hopefully the RHM does take any heat. Alright, well, something did shoot at us, but they missed. Alright, excellent. Oh, dang, dude. 1264. I wonder who that was. I wonder who that was. Dang, dude. Just one shot. One freaking shot, dude. We're going to use this guy as a little bit of cover here. If these guys decide to poke up again. I mean, I'm guessing it was the 183 that smoked me there, but it could have been that jagged Panzer there. Oh, okay. WZ was looking as well. Okay. 2 kills. Not a lot of damage, but we did what we could. Probably should. My mistake, obviously, was you know, poking that T-57 because the WZ was over here. But how was I to know? We had the advantage that we let go. Yeah, I mean, what, Sherry? You're dead too, bro. Shut up and chat, man. If you're dead, that's one thing I actually like about the EU server. Obviously, their chat is a little bit different than ours. Like, there's no global chat, but you still have team chat while you're alive. But when you die, you can't talk no more. That's the way it should be on the NA server too. Like, if you're dead, shut up. Just shut up. Don't tell your team how to play when you're dead. You know, you died for a reason. That's why I don't tell my team what to do after I die. Because I'm dead, and I died for a reason. Well, I don't even know why I'm watching these guys. We obviously lost this one by quite a bit. All right. Bye, Colonel Boki. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Always appreciate it. All right. Well, this is the tank that I won yesterday. I bought that little bundle with a certificate, and this is the tank I got. And we started off yesterday's stream with it and did horrible. And ended yesterday's stream with it and did horrible. And it seems like the couple battles that I have had with this one, with this tank, off stream, I did fairly okay. So hopefully, you know, I don't know what I want to do. We'll see what these guys think here. I always try to look at my teammates to see what they're going to do. So I am down tiered. So I do got to play a little bit more cautious, I guess. And it's not supremacy. So there's a good chance they all went to medium side. I did push up here just hoping that anything was... I'm getting lost right now too, guys. I don't know if you see that. It doesn't happen very often for me. Alright, nothing did push up, so... got a lucky shot into that grill. Well, grill is probably just chilling there waiting for me. He's gonna be getting hit by the cron there, so... didn't quite give me a shot on him. But at least I got one on that Ho-Ree there. Well, and he's going to shoot me in return, but that's okay. I shot him, so I can't be mad at him for shooting me. But it's time to get out of that spot at least. Ho-Ree just shot. Let's get back over here. Excellent. A little bit of slow back up here, but we're able to take out that Ho-Ree at least. Got that 4005 back over yonder there, so doesn't look like he's gonna be turning around or anything. I'm guessing he's gonna pull back up when he's reloaded. About a 20-second reload for that thing. Don't want to shoot HE because I'd be shooting through that little truck there. So switched it over to AP. And he will outspot me, which is unfortunate, but he could probably one clip me. Alright, he got one shot into me. See, yeah, if he would have nailed both of his shots, he would have ended my battle. But we do know he's on reload, I mean, for a couple seconds already, so... we're just going to push up here. Stay behind this building here so he can't get a shot on me, because he could one-shot me. Oop. That's unfortunate, of course. Why wouldn't I bounce him, you know, when he is a one-shot? I mean... of course, like all you guys out there, you guys know who you are. You guys always say it, wargaming's rigged, you know. Yeah, there's so many new tanks, but that's a good thing. I find it hard as well to keep track of all of them. But I mean, again, it's a good thing that they just keep adding more. Give me one new tank a month, I'll take it. You know, just keep adding more and more into the game. I'll take it. That's one thing I'll always give Wargaming props on, is they're always updating the game. They're always trying new stuff. It doesn't always work out. It's not always good things that they change. You know, there's always going to be people that disagree. You know, always. Just like politics. You know, nobody can ever agree on one thing. But, you know, you got to give Wargaming props, man. They do try. Yeah, they try a lot. Adding new tanks and stuff. And as I was saying earlier, or in Discord this morning, somebody was like talking about the price of the tanks. Like the new tanks. Well, you know, it's a business. That's the whole goal of these guys' business. Like, they wouldn't be working and developing this game if it wasn't their job, where they're making money. You know, so Wargaming does have to make money. Yeah, they might be a little greedy in some points of view, but okay, I just tell those people, put yourself in their shoes. You're sitting there on a computer developing this game for, you know, how long? This new tank, this BZT that just came into the game. How many people worked on that tank, developing it? How much time did it take? You know, and all that stuff. Like, it all costs money. Does that dude not deserve to make good money off the tank that he designed? You know, and again, yeah, they might charge a little too much, but they charge too much for diamonds and gold too, you know. Do you guys complain about that? But the other part of this is, like, nobody's forcing anybody to buy that tank. Any of these new tanks. Nobody's forcing you guys to buy it. Like, you guys don't have to freaking have all the new tanks right away, because I guarantee you, if you just have a little bit of patience. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to be patient. But just a little patience. Wait like 2 months. 3 months, maybe. And they will sell that tank again. It will be in the store for much cheaper. And you might not have that serialized camouflage or whatever the heck it is. But you will have another chance to get that tank. Again, cheaper. And it'll be easier to get. And, you know, you don't need the tank right away. Just have a little patience. There's already 500 plus tanks in the game. I don't think you're really... Are you going to play that new tank constantly until the next new tank comes out? Probably not. You're going to be playing other tanks that you already have. So it's not like your game is just going to be based on that one tank, you know? But again, nobody's forcing anybody to buy that stupid tank. And if you do buy that tank in this auction and you're stupid enough to play or pay that much, well, that's kind of on you. Don't complain about Wargaming's practices when you're the ones that are there enabling them to continue these practices. I'm the kind of person, so I have bought a couple brand new tanks when they first came out, but the Endurance and the Mutant, they're both tanks that I got right when they first came out. But if I remember right, they were sold outright, and I think I only paid like $20 or something like that. It was under $30, so I mean they weren't expensive, but they aren't tier 10 either. But you know, they were cheap enough, you know, to make it worth it. And I do play both of those tanks once in a while, especially the Mutant. But you know, I don't feel the need to have to get brand new tanks right away, like that Tiger Mouse. People freaking went all over that freaking tank when it first came out. They had to have it. I know one person in particular in the USD clans got it right away. And I know why he got it. He just wanted to farm aces because nobody had played it yet, so aces are easy to come by. You know? And he doesn't even watch these streams. You know, and I've called him out a couple times in the streams, not by name, but by being a deputy leader that's never showed any support. So I'm calling you out, bro. Once again, but that's all right. If you make a channel, I will not watch it. So, all right, well, freaking bottom on team, but I mean, we won. But yeah, let's see. Let's look at this auction now here. I don't have any gold tickets, and I don't plan on buying any of them. But again, I just don't see the hype on this tank. You don't got a super amount of hit points. You got 2,400 hit points. You don't got even, there's like no armor on this thing. 192 millimeters in tier 10. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of tanks with way better armor than that. But the rest of it, this is all subpar armor. This tank does not have great armor. Does not. There's not even a lot of great angles on it, you know, where you could get troll bounces, I don't think. I don't know. This tank is not going to have great armor. All right, let's go down here. Let's look at the damage per minute. Ooh, 2,190 damage per minute. Let me ask you guys, is that a big number for tier 10? Not really. It's actually kind of low for tier 10. A reload time of 25 effing seconds, guys. 25 seconds. And yeah, this is base right here. This is base. I don't know if this tank has adrenaline, probably, but you know, there's adrenaline, then there's equipment. You could maybe get that down to what, maybe 22 seconds? I don't know, but that's still a ridiculous reload time. Well, okay, it has pretty good pen for armor piercing rounds, you know, but nothing, I mean, whatever. Average damage. Ooh, look at those big numbers, guys. Oh, the big numbers. Oh, yeah, they're so good. Big numbers. You know, it's a 183 in a heavy tank freaking skin. I almost said the F word. I kind of got it out there. A long aim time of 7.2 seconds. I mean, gun depression limit of 8 degrees. Yeah, that's okay. 8 degrees is like the minimum of okay. So not great gun depression. Oh, let's look at top speed. Ooh, 32 kilometers per hour forward and 9 in reverse. Wow, that's a really fast tank right there. Yeah, no, it's not. Average speed of 25. So please, anybody in chat, tell me why. Why does anybody want this tank? Because of the emergency track? Is that why people want it? Like, there's quite a few tanks with emergency tracks. Like, what is so special about this tank? Just these high numbers, correct? Please, anybody in chat or in the comments watching this later. Oh, I suppose this is the numbered camouflage. Ooh, yeah, that's what it is. Has to be that little number right there, guys. That thing, ooh, yeah, that makes a huge difference in battle. Those little camouflages, you know. Yep. I remember the last two numbered camouflages. Economics made a video about it. What was it? The mouse. So there was this dude that got like the #1 camo for the mouse. And he got like the number 2 or 3 camo for the other tank that was out with the numbered camouflage. You know, forever amazing World of Tanks Blitz. How's it going today, man? Bro, good tanks aren't defined by speed and gun depression. What are they defined by, forever amazing World of Tanks Blitz? Huh?
Let's go.
So, I wonder though, like, are you defending that BZT? Because I would love to hear your argument about it. Is it just those big numbers? Is that all it is? That, like your comment though, bro, good tanks aren't defined by speed and gun depression. No, they're not. There's a lot of great tanks. I was just playing the E4. Does not have speed or gun depression, but it has other things going for it. The BZT doesn't have nothing except that hard-hitting gun. That's all it has. Alright, email is coming to help, but we do got a medium tank spotted over here, so there's a good chance they're not even over there. Yeah, they're not even over here, so we are going to work our way around right here. They're all over on heavy side.
Enemy is hit. Enemy is
Gonna work on this guy a little bit here.
nice shot. Enemy armor is damaged. We hit them hard.
I'm doing pretty good today, forever amazing. Thanks for asking. Again, I hope you're having a great day. Oh, okay. I did put myself in like a crossfire situation there, which wasn't the brightest of ideas. A little block shot there. Come on, Tornvagen. You want some of this? Well, you can't have none because you're too slow.
Bounced off.
Progetto's not, though. Got a nice shot into me. Oh. See? Too slow. Oh, come on. I was like 10 feet from him and I missed my shot. Dag nabbit. Well, we're a one shot. Let's, I think, make the smart play, maybe. Unless something's sitting over here, but let's just cap this base. And then after we cap, we're going to work our way up to B there. And hopefully get a shot on that Progetto. Oh, Nelly.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, boy. Come on, cap, 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 cap. Holy cow. Got out of there by the skin of my teeth. I've heard that saying many times, I'm sure. Oh, geez. Not smart.
Bounced off.
And I don't really know what it means.
Enemy
Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Got lucky again. Jeez, these guys are all about the capping of the bases right now. Get a sneak shot on the Progetto. Nice. Well, he's gonna kill me here in just a second, especially since I ran into the rock. The tank itself is good because it's like a more versatile, big hitting tank destroyer with a full turret. It has no freaking armor, dude. It has no freaking armor, no speed. I don't think it's versatile at all. I mean, if you're part of our Discord, I did post a couple screenshots of the stats of the BZ compared to the stats of the first tank that I seen, and it was the AC Atlas. The AC Atlas is far, far more versatile than that BZ. Just looking at the stats, looking at it on paper, because of course I haven't played the BZ and I probably never will because I'm not an idiot. But I mean, I'll take your word for it. I mean, have you played the BZ already? Forever Amazing? I don't know. Maybe you have a CC account or something where you've already played it. But yeah, I guess if you don't have a CC account, I wonder how you would have been able to play it. But yeah, I mean, definitely I'm like not trying to argue with you or nothing. Definitely like your opinions on the tank. Yeah. So, yeah, of course, we didn't win that one. You know, and maybe I'm wrong. Of course, just like all my videos, pretty much everything I say is just my opinion on it, and I'm just an average player. So, again, they're just my opinions. So, maybe I'm wrong, and I'm probably really wrong on a lot of things, but just my opinion. I think the tank is going to be people are going to be very disappointed in that tank. I don't know, but 183 players, I guess, still play the 183, you know, just because of those big numbers. Cap A, I am not, yeah, Carl's going to do it. Okay, cool. Good stuff.
Time to roll out.
I'm not. I'm going to go up to mid. That's where I like to go. Mr. Awful Panther there decides he's going to heavy side. You gonna cap C there, bud? You gonna cap C? Yeah. Yeah, you're probably gonna be the first to die. Watch, I'll be the first to die. Ooh, nice bounce. Don't know who shot, but couldn't even pen that email with premium. Alright, TSL 7 defender. That's who's chilling over there. Take that, punk. So, of course, we got tanks on both sides. Let's just get this reload in, I guess. What are you doing, WZ? You've watched a lot of videos on it now. Alright. Well, yeah, I mean, good chance you're right on the BZT. That it's going to be a versatile tank. I'm going to have to disagree until I start seeing it in battle. You know, again, I'm probably wrong. There's a good chance. And I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, oh, you know, I didn't say that or nothing, you know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It happens. Oh, jeez, dude. Freaking gun bounced right away. Look at that. I was the first to die, even though I freaking said the freaking Panther was gonna be the first to die. What a putz. TSL, though, getting good shots at me and whatever. These two, I mean, I'm dead. I shouldn't be telling them how to play. They should have pushed on, like, farther over here quicker. Because Progetto CC is by himself, and it looked like he was by himself for a while there. So, I don't know. We ain't gonna win that one. Does anybody want to see any tanks played? We got about maybe 2 more battles in here before we end the stream. Have been going close to 3 hours, and that's normally about the max I like to go. Pull out the Tiger too. We haven't played this one for a while. Are you trying to get the BZT Forever Amazing? Like, are you going to spend the golden tickets on it, or are you going to wait? I don't know of anybody, or nobody I know is actually going for the tank, but at least they haven't said it yet. But and if you are going for it, I hope it works out for you, and it's a good tank. And yeah, just let me know if it is. Obviously, the tank is going to hit very hard, and a lot of people are going to enjoy that. Except if you're the recipient of getting hit. But all right, I am gonna not go that way because this is the worst side of the map for heavies. BZ 166. Got a lucky shot into that T-32 there. Lucky shot, because this is a freaking German heavy, and they're not very accurate. So Wargaming was on my side on this battle, it looks like. The deal for real. You can tune if I want. Yeah, I mean, if you want to tune for the last battle of the stream, that'd be cool. Totally do that. But yeah, this probably get one more battle in after this, and that's probably going to be it. And then I think it's time to go touch some grass out there, I think. Even though it's still somewhat frozen grass, it's still grass. Most of the snow has melted again around here, so you got a couple spots where there's a pile or two, but alright, got a kill. Not a lot of damage so far. Our team is just steamrolling, not letting me do anything here. Alright. Try to cut off my T-49 so he doesn't get all the damage from me. I'll do that at like the end of the battles. Like if there's one enemy team tank left and I want some more damage, I'll cut off a teammate so I can get a little damage. Alright, well, not super damage out or nothing. What do we get? 3rd class. I mean, our team was kicking butt, honestly. That LT 432, homie was on a roll that battle. I didn't feel like I did very much. But yeah, the deal for real. Are you on? Don't see you on. But anyways, this will probably be the last battle of the stream anyways. So, as I kind of always say, I do plan on streaming later in the day as well. And I'll definitely be trying to get some platoons out later. So, yeah, why not just end the stream on the P-44 Pantera? I definitely appreciate that offer, though, the deal for real. It wasn't until about an hour ago that I was asking for platoons. So, yeah, again, I apologize. Hopefully we can get into some platoons later with you, the deal. But as I said, it's getting warmer outside right now, and I kind of wanna just go outside.
Occhi aperti e pronti al fuoco.
Have been streaming almost 3 hours here, so any of you guys that do play Blitz, especially on phone, 3 hours is a long time to be playing a game. But of course, I play on PC, so it's a little bit easier on my eyes and whatnot, and hands and whatever. So normally I can handle the gaming sessions a little bit longer.
Corazzato nemico eliminato.
But yeah, it would have been awesome to get into some platoons with you, the deal, because I've said it many times, dude, you're a kick-ass player. Like, he's probably sent me more ace replays for major replays than anybody. Alright, getting a couple shots off. We're going to get hit here by the Sentinel. Ooh, Forest Witch. Dangerous tank. Even if it's a lower tier than me, that's a dangerous tank right there. Bro wasn't looking at me. Whoops. Missed that shot. That's alright. Emptied my clip, but this is one of those auto reloading tanks where, you know, it's not that bad when you have to dump your clip. Because that, I guess it's probably called the reserve shell mechanic. It's not really a reserve shell. It's a pretty short reload for that last shot.
Nemico distrutto.
Alright, well, we are going to lose this, it appears. You got the Sentinel behind me, going to get a nice shot into me. Maybe I could take out this Progetto. There we go. 3 kills. What do you do? Bet you I'm top on team. Oh yeah, DigiArtist. Me and you platooned at least once or twice on stream, didn't we? It's hard for me to remember everybody. I mean, you guys got to keep in mind that different names on YouTube and Discord and different names in chat or in chat here, I guess. Then of course I run 20 freaking USD clans, and there's a lot of names. Obviously, DigiArtist, I remember you because you're always joining me in the live streams. But again, I'm pretty sure we've tuned a few times on live stream. But yeah, getting dumped on in tier 8 and we go to tier 9 and started kicking butt. Yeah, that was yesterday's stream, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday's. Alright, well, looks like our Progetto did fairly well. He got 2 kills out. And he's about done now. Unfortunate that we'll end the stream on a loss here. But, you know, I bet you we did top 1 or 2 on team. So we did have a pretty solid battle there in the Pantera. 3 kills. If we would have won, it probably would have been a first class, I would assume. Alright, yeah, Progetto did a pretty solid battle there, so we'll give him a little fist bump there. Alright, let me do a little refresh action. Just a second. And guys, we did get a new sub. So whoever you were, I appreciate the sub today. We are up to 159 subs. Only 41 subs away, guys. And we can do another giveaway. So, as I always say, I'm probably more excited for that than any of you guys. You've never seen this camo before? Yeah, this was when the Turtles camo was out, of course. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this is the Shredder camouflage. And yeah, little dogs are cool. You do get the one little dog in battle. I don't know what they're called, robot dogs, whatever. But yeah, it's probably one of the best fake camos in the game, in my opinion. I love it. I'd never played the P44 until I got this camo on it, and then I started playing it. It's a really good tank. But yeah, and the deal for real, I'll definitely ping you when I'm on again, and hopefully, yeah, let's get some tunes in. That'll be awesome. I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate everybody that's watching live today, and everybody that'll watch later. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you all have a great Friday. And if I don't see you, I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll be trying to stream later today, and I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, and